Good afternoon, dear traders. It's Alexander Gerchik with the Gerchik Company with you. And today is our usual level presentation. So we're going to see what the Forex market, gold and oil did it today. Anyway, we're going to go as the usual stuff, as a recommendation of level that we give it to you. So we're going to go one by one and you'll figure it out how the levels work. Now I want to show you the start with the chart first. We're going to start usual with the euro, your favorite one. In a previous level advice, we basically started with the levels of 110 to 112. As you can see, level of 112 works extremely well. For today, if euro it's going to stay above 112, which it looks like it will, we basically can go much higher to the 114 level. If it's going to be false breakout, which unlikely, and euro is going to come back to 112 level, then we're going to go straight to 110. But for now, we'll look extremely well. British pound worked very well for our traders. We had a level of 131, and as you can see, that was a level of 131. We said anything below, it's going to accelerate a big seller position. So as you can see right now, British pound already given traders more than 200 points, and right now we're going to the level of 128. If once the level of 128, once the level 128 is going to be broken to the downside, basically the British pound probably is going to be dead. I mean, we don't know how low it's going to go because British pound from 2000, I want to show you the more deeper levels of British pound. As you can see, that we broke already every possible low, and right now it's staying at the low. Once basically British pound is going to break 128, we don't even know where and how low it's going to go. We can guess it, it can go to 110, 115, 120, but it's just a pure guess. But it's going to go much lower. As I want to tell you, once it's going to be broken of 128, it's going to be a very fast an acceleration because everybody is going to sell British pound. I doubt that anybody is going to buy. And once the British pound is going to break the level of 128, it's going to be basically a disaster for it. The next one is the Australian dollar. And Australian dollar, it was the 0.76. As you can see, 0.76 worked out very well. Right now we have a level of 0.77, a 0.78. But once we're going to go below 0.76, we're going to go much lower to 0.74. What can we say about the Australian dollar? Anything above 0.76 still generating the long signal, and Australian dollar can go to 76 and all the way up to 78. That's what we can have. Once we're going to break 0.78, we can go much, much higher. Another one is the New Zealand dollar. Keeps extremely strong, a New Zealand dollar. As you can see, if we're going to break 0.73, we're going to go much, much higher. Right now, we're in a range level between 0.73 and 0.71. But once we're going to break 0.73, we're going to basically fly away to the upside. And New Zealand dollar, it looks extremely, extremely strong. Another one is the Canadian dollar, also one of the favorites. Canadian dollar right now, we had a level of 0.76. It worked out extremely well as well. 0.76, very strong level. Once we're going to break 0.78, we're going to go much higher to 0.79 and higher. So right now we're in a very tight range between 0.78 and 0.76. Just, dear traders, remember, once pair stay in a very tight range, usually there's a strong breakout. So basically the level of 0.76 to 0.78, it will generate a very strong signal. And once we're going to break 0.78, we're going to go much, much higher. And the usual that everybody likes, it's the gold. We had proposed the level of 0.71. As you can see, high was 0.1370. You see, that was the high for the gold. It worked out very well. 1371, that was the high level. But as you can see, the gold doesn't want to pull down, doesn't want to pull back. It keeps an extremely strong upside. Looks like the gold is built in a very bullish pattern. And once the gold is going to break 1371, gold is going to go much, much higher. But once the gold is going to break 1320 to the downside, it's going to go much lower. But for now, it looks extremely strong to the upside. And the next one is oil, which worked out extremely, extremely well for the traders. It was a level of $40. And as you can see, a level of $40 worked extremely well. Right now, what do we have? It's a level of 46. Once the oil is going to break 46, we can go straight up to $50. If oil is going to basically do a false breakout, went up and then went down, we can have a basically false breakout and go to the downside. But $40, it was in a previous recommendation of our levels. We don't do any recommendation of buy or selling. We just provide you with the levels, and this is your job already what to do. But anyway, the $40 was extremely good level. Once basically level of 46 is going to be broken, oil is going to fly to 50. If the oil level of 46 is not going to be broken, then basically we're going to go much lower to the previous levels. I wanted to tell you, dear traders, that this year is the 20 years that I've been in trading, and our company is trying to do the best for our traders. If you have any questions, please write me at Gerchik@GerchikCo.com. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. We're very happy basically to work with you. We do have a lot of clients who's watching our webinars, and we would love to answer all of your questions. If you have any questions about your trades, please send it to me. As I said, my email is agerchik@gerchikco.com, and I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. You had a little webinar with Alexander Gerchik, and thank you very much for watching us, for listening to us, and have a nice day. Thank you very much.